Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow.
Third and short, here's Purdy. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. Give him 8 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. It is caught left side. Hits the 20. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Over the right side, it's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down, Cowboys.
First down, here's Dak. This is caught along the sideline. That's Ferguson. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down. Here's Dak. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
From the gun is Prescott. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Only a couple there, but still in good shape. Only 3 yards to go here on 2nd and goal. Blue again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys find an answer with their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll try the extra point one more time. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, 49ers 6. Brandon Aubrey to keep up for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Tigers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. 118. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. He'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock. And that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and still 10 here.
Yellow.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
118.
Purdy trying on 4th down. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll start the drive with blue. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st down, Dallas.
And send a receiver left.
That's your man.
Here's Prescott. 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cowboy 1st down.
They'll motion Lamb right. Shotgun snap, a give to Blue. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Prescott on 1st and 10. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
And I can promise you, if you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
No progress on 1st down, and they'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is...
Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Prescott to throw. On screen here to Blue. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. On the move, headed right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. George Pickens, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
This one is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Get set, get set. 118, watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy out of the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. This play goes for 36. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
The 39-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So second down now after the incompletion.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
First and 10, Prescott. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Okay, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Again on second and 10, Prescott. Complete out to the right side. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on third and 1. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Cowboys punting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Ingeron now. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
It's first and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining.
That's up. Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Turpin with a return. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First down now, ball at the 33. First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Cowboys first down.
Drew gets the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Ready. Bronco in.
Trying the right side. Free inside the 30. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Niners to the line. First and 10. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
What's up? Hey, we gotta push it up. What's up?
Play action now with Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Get set. 18. Yellow.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air. Prescott finds him on the crossing route. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cowboys grow the lead now to 22 points.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they pick him off again! And he's going to score. Pick 6 for Dallas. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Point after is up and through. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead.
49ers 6. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Get set, get set. Ready,
After the pick, Purdy back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. And it sets up second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Outside. Ready, team, watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. He's thrown deep to the left side. And they pick him off again. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now Now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it. But when you can score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Yeah!
Prescott now off the play fake. This one falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Kill! 47!
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
You know, in that situation, as hard as it is and everything flying around you, you just got to get rid of the ball. You got to know where you are. Not just wide receivers, but always got to know the boundary. Running backs and quarterbacks do. Looked like we saw a little bit of panic, hence going out for the sack.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Yeah!
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Complete to number 9. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Aubrey puts it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
From his own end zone, here we go. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Pearsall on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hauled in left side. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. All set to go now from the 35.
Yellow.
First down, Purdy to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Blitz coming for Purdy. defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Man in motion here.
Ready, right?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
There we go. 26.
Dak to the air here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Prescott finds him a 1st as he slides down to end the run. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
26.
They'll try the left side with a body conduct. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Yeah! Here we go! Down right! Here we go, going to 54, wide in. Here we go, going to 53. 47. 26.
3rd and goal, Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a pause as they attend to an injured player, and they wait with bated breath because it is Dak Prescott who's getting help here. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. Aubrey puts it through, and the lead continues to grow and grow.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Catch made over the middle. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he's taken down at the 30.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down. Purdy looking to throw. The defender was waiting for that one. Make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Get set. Yellow.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Prescott, first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Handoff headed left. It's a Conda. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
49ers with an extra defensive back out there for this third down play.
Smash. Let's go. Ready, right?
He's drawing up for him. This is going to be shy that first, but not by much. It's fourth and short.
Let's go.
Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A 10-yard gain, but it's fourth down.
Trying to get it on the keeper. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.